Hi, welcome to another Q&A. Yeah, I know you might be like, you've just done another Q&A, so why are you doing another one? But I like watching them and I like doing them. So here, have another. As always, questions are on my phone, so let's get that out. I need to find them first. Okay, here we go. Do you follow football? I don't. I feel like a lot of these answers are going to be very simple, so I apologise, but we know that I can talk a lot and I really don't want this to be a very extended video, like see what I'm doing now, but you can always go into more detail with questions on like further Q&A. So me saying like I don't, you could be like, yeah, but if you did, or you could be like, why not? Anyway, next question. What's your favourite flower? Okay, so I'll put that on Instagram, so you're probably like asking because I asked. My favourite flower is a bleeding heart. Well done if you know what that is. When are you getting married? In 2 years. Hopefully. You know how the world is. So, hopefully, in 2 years. Have you ever been on TV? You know what? I was on TV a lot when I was younger. For like dance, music, acting. I think maybe swimming. I was a gold medal swimmer when I was younger. So I feel like they're the reasons. I'm sure there's another reason, but I can't think. But there you go. I have been on TV. But not in the past like few years. I was a child when I was on TV. What are your interests? Oh, like think of an introvert. Think of introvert hobbies like bird watching and reading and listening to music and podcasts and photography in nature, and there you go. Just any introvert hobby is probably got me down to a T. What do you dye your hair with? Can you see how cold it is in here? Can you actually see that? If not, I am breathing out whatever you call it. I'm like a dragon. What do you dye with your hair with? I don't dye my hair. Have you ever been cheated on? I feel like at this point, who hasn't? So my answer there is yes, by the way. Do you celebrate Mother's Day? Yes, I am a mother to my snake, Elsa. And I have a mother and we celebrate Mother's Day, yes. Do you have any dogs? Yes, I classify as having 2 dogs. What festivals have you been to? Oh, actually, there's like a few that are like classed as festivals, but you probably have never even heard of them. So I've got Summer Jam, Ghost Fest. See, there's a name fest in there, yeah. Okay. These are like indoor festivals though, like Summer Jam, Ghost Fest, Slam Dunk. They are like indoor festivals, but they're still festivals. So, but the festivals you may have heard of, like Download and Leeds. Leeds and Reading, but I went to the Leeds one. So the Leeds and Download ones are like outside festivals. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, that's kind of the difference between the festivals I've been to, indoor and outdoor. Outdoor are when you're like camping, like literally outdoors, like Leeds and Download camp, and then you go to the stages which are set up on a field outdoor, and then obviously fields are outdoors mostly. And then the indoor festivals are literally indoors. So say like you go to a gig or a concert and you're watching people on the stage indoors. That's basically what the indoor festivals were like. So they were fun, and it meant that I wasn't cold outside, which is like my number one pet peeve when it comes to outdoor festivals. I can't do the cold. If I was to go to an outdoor festival again, I'd go and stay in a hotel and go to the festival each day because I can't cope with the cold. Yeah, that's just a me thing. How old are you? Believe it or not, I'm 27. I'm 28 this year. When are you coming to Africa? I have been to Africa, actually. Long time ago though. We're talking about 10 years ago? 10, 11 years ago. So obviously I went to Morocco. I went to Marrakesh. Obviously I'm assuming things have changed a lot there since within the past 10, 11 years since I last went. But I would go back to Morocco, but I would also love to go elsewhere as well. One of my dreams since being young has been wanting to go to Egypt. So probably the next time I go to Africa, it will be Egypt. How many times did I say Egypt? What's your favourite thing about men? What does that question even mean? Like, do I have a favourite thing about humans as a whole? Everyone is different. Every single person is unique. Everyone is built up with different DNA from each other. I don't understand how, like, that's a broad question. You need to be, like, really specific. So say, like, do you like this about men, kind of thing. But I really don't feel like most things are, like, towards one gender. So, like, if someone was to say, like, do you like how muscly men are, for example, I'd be like, yeah, but I like muscly women as well. What's your point? So I really can't answer that question without you being specific. I don't have a favourite thing about men or humans. It's completely weird to answer that. Why don't you reply to me? Hello, I'm an introvert. I don't reply to everything, not even to my partner, my mom, you name it. I don't reply to everything. I'm an introvert. If you're going to be sending me, like, thumbs up after, like, every story I post, what do you want me to answer to? Seriously. So, if I don't answer you, it's because I'm an introvert, I'm busy doing something, I open it and forget. I don't see that there's a conversation there if you're putting a thumbs up or going lol or something. There's no conversation there for me to answer. So that's why I don't reply to you. And I'm sorry if you get offended by that, but that's just who I am. We're all different, as I just mentioned, about everyone's DNA being unique. Has this turned into a biology session? I feel like we absolutely flew through those, and I'm so proud of myself. As I said, I can go specific about some of those, but I didn't want to be here forever, which I feel like I did elaborate a bit too much about some. I can really go off on one though. So sorry, like, my setup, you're like on the window here, and I just watch all the squirrels and the birds, and that is where you should know me by now. Introvert at its finest. Instead of talking to you, I'm looking at the animals and wondering what that squirrel's doing. If you follow me on Instagram, you will probably know what I'm talking about when it comes to... Seriously, what is that squirrel doing? Okay. You'll probably know what I'm talking about when I talk about watching my squirrels and my birds, and I'm getting so distracted. So anyway, thank you for watching this, and if you want to go even more specific with certain questions that you asked, which I'm thinking of you are weird. So sure, go ahead, be more specific. If you're being specific about a question, I'll be able to answer that. As long as it's not as broad as what do you like about men. Anyway, let's go. Thank you for watching this. And I'm gonna try and figure out what this squirrel is doing. Bye!